So, good morning, welcome to the vlog. It's Monday and we have nobody off this week. I have 2 months until Caden goes off for pretty much 7 weeks, so I need to get going. I don't think that I'm going to be able to make as much videos because I don't want to rush the videos, and also I obviously don't like the whole non-studio videos just now, so I don't know how we're going to play that. I might do some easy quick videos, I might just make more studio vlogs than usual and just not worry about what day it is, basically just do some little tiny projects within studio vlogs and then have enough for 7 weeks. But I don't know, we will see. We will see. I mean, I can film a lot. I have a lot of footage that I can split up into different videos and stuff, so maybe I might do that. This morning I have been making my little Happy Meal stickers that I showed you in my last vlog. At least I think I did. I don't know if I cut that out or not because the video was like 2 hours long, so I had to cut it down to 34 minutes. Don't know how I managed that. Cut out a lot of speaking and stuff. But anyway, here we are. So I think this week we are going to focus on doing my painting on wood and stuff. I've been looking at easels, and in fact I got Matt involved as well. We were looking at easels yesterday to see what we can get that would be better for me, because the easel that I have right now isn't the way I want it. And I have a bunch of different easels. Like I have a desktop easel that's A4, I have a desktop easel that's A3, and I also have my standing easel with no backing or anything like that, just a standard normal easel. But we are hoping to make ourselves, well, Matt's going to help me make a easel that I can have. So I don't know, but basically the whole point of saying that was that I want to paint on the wood bits that I have. I have a few ideas for them, but I don't know, because I don't want, like, I want to film it and I don't know what the best way to film it would be, whether I should put it on an easel and just have my camera at angles, or if I should just do it flat, or if I should completely rearrange my house again. The bedroom is in total disarray. I can't deal with it. I can't deal with my setup. I don't like it. The only thing that I am actually happy with is my computer setup, but even then it's a little bit dodgy. I don't know. I'm not happy with it, so I need to rearrange some stuff to make it better. But anyway, besides the point, this week I just want to focus on getting some stuff together. So maybe we should do one thing at a time and then make a separate video for them. So today, let's go day by day. Let's just think about today. So today I want to maybe do something to ease myself into painting on a bit of wood with different medium. I'm not sure if I want to use the acrylic paint though for that one, because I don't have the colours that I need. I need a primary red, a warm red, and I have a crimson red, which is quite a cool red, so I don't know if I can do that or not. Because I need those colours to be right, so I might just try and paint on the wood with gouache, because why switch up the medium? You can paint on wood with gouache, right? Surely. Just because it's not acrylic and it's a water-based medium, I think you can. It's gessoed, so it should be okay. Just thick paint of gouache. I'm gonna experiment. If that doesn't work, then I can obviously like wipe it away or paint over it, gouache over it, fixative it, paint over it, and start again. But I think that's what we're gonna do. So the thing that I actually want to do is recreate one of these winter paintings, maybe the purple one that I don't actually have here because somebody bought it, but recreate one of these for myself. So I want to put it on my wall or decorate my house with it, because I think that they're really pretty. It's either going to be this one or my purple one. I'm not sure yet, because the other two They're nice, but I just don't. I mean, I really like the sky from this one, so maybe I could combine. Oh no, but I like the purples and the blues and the teals from this one as well. I was gonna say maybe I can combine them, but I think, you know, this one is my favourite, so I might do that and maybe even try and make it better, I don't know, and just see where we go from there. So that's my plan this week. I did actually pack an order, so I want to show you that process. I talked to you in that video, in that little clip as well, so I'm going to cut there and then we'll come back. Hello. I got a bunch of stuff here because I got an order in my shop. Rachel won the giveaway and she kindly placed an order in my shop as well, so that makes it easier. I can just bundle the pens up with the order. And also, since I got a bunch of stuff from the last video, I thought it would be cool to test it out to see how we go. I don't think I need all of this paper. Let's cut it up. Test out the new way that I'm gonna package my orders, because this is the first order I have received since I bought all of that stuff, so I'm excited. So we're gonna use this, which is great. These boxes are pretty rubbish, to be fair. I got gesso on my arm, by the way. And yeah, these boxes are pretty flimsy, but they do the job as long as I tape them up. But I definitely think that I want to be buying better boxes when these run out, because they're not that good, unfortunately. So they're doing very well, unless I'm doing it wrong, I don't know, but they're just not good. They're just not good boxes. I feel like I'm battling with them every time I use them. And then I'm probably going to wrap it up. A lot of people just put it in there. By the way, my mother was the nicest and gave me a glass chopping board that she's had for years for my painting palette, so I'm happy about that. Okay, so obviously we want to put the freebie print in there, and we also want to put the 2 sticker packs that she got and the freebie sticker, and then my card too. Right, yeah, so I want to, how do I want to do this? Okay, and then I want to have this. Oh my god, I forgot to write her name on it. Rachel, I'm sorry, I forgot to write your name on it, but I'm actually going to write you a note, so it's cool. It's cool, forgive me. Okay, and then I think I want to just fold this like so, like this, right? Because it's not going in an envelope, it doesn't have to be too like flat. So there we go, I think that's cute. And I finally made these little stickers. They're hard to see because it's so bright, but they are so cute and I love them. It's little Salad. And he's gonna see that there's some Happy Meal. I feel like I should probably make the whites of these stickers bigger because I mean, just because I've got a silhouette and it actually works doesn't mean that I have to do that. Okay, so then I'm going to stick that in there. If it will work. And then I think I'm just going to wrap the pens up in this second one. So these are all the pens, and I think I'm just going to lie them as flat as I can and just wrap them. Oh, they're so cute. I love them. I don't know about the colours. I don't know if you can see that, but I did, don't even know if it's in focus. There we go. Yeah, it's very light, the box and stuff, but anyway, so I'll just put another Happy Meal sticker on there, and then I'll just tuck the edges like that and put that in there like this. I think that'll be good. I was going to use my washi tapes, but I don't actually need to. Just got the Happy Meal sticker, which is so cute, and I'll write a little note to her. Okay, so there's Rachel's package, all done. By the way, I did some swatches with this new sketchbook, which I've done upside down, with the gouache, and it does dry a lot duller on this paper than on here. If you can see, that is literally, where is it? Here, this is the same colour as that, and it's so dull compared, but I don't know, it's still going to be worth it. Anyway, so there we go, that's that. I'm going to seal that up and get on with the rest of my day. So yeah, that order's here. It is taped up like I said, ready to go. I just need to weigh it and print out the printing label thing, and I will get it shipped off because they did order it on Saturday, I think. Yeah, Saturday. So I have until today to post that. So I will be posting that today, and then I just want to tidy up like always on a Monday. I just want to make sure the house is clean and tidy and sort of just brainstorm what to do. I'll show you. Okay, so this is kind of embarrassing right now, but this is my bedroom, and as you can see, this is from the door. So when you open the door, it just looks gross, like it's horrible. You have all of the clothes on this side, and then obviously we are messy people, so there's clothes everywhere. And then there's also my desk at that other side, which I like, but at the same time I just don't, because I actually moved my makeup thing to this chest of drawers here, so then obviously the chair gets in the way unless I move it, which I should, but I'm lazy. And then the actual makeup desk that I had before is over there with loads of gouache on it. So yeah, and then there's my easel just sitting there being like, I don't know what to do. So yeah, but this is actually, I don't know if you can see, hold on, oh, don't know what to do about this area. We need to buy new furniture. So this is the bit of wood that I want to paint my recreation on. It's kind of the same format, so that's why I thought that I would redo it. And then I want to paint something completely different and new on these two canvases, but that'll be for another day. But yeah, this is what I'm going to work on. So should I have it flat or not? It is pretty sturdy though, even up here, so maybe I could do it on this, and I could actually stand while I paint on this, because this is basically what I see. This is the level, so you know, it's good. And then my camera, I can like move to an angle so that you can see it better, and then I can also stand further away with a longer brush maybe. I don't know, we'll see. This lighting though, right? This lighting. But yeah, that's what I think I might do that, and then I'll just have all of my stuff here that I need. I need to obviously tidy up this area a little bit, but yeah, we'll figure it out. Let's do that. Okay, you're just gonna have to deal with this background. I know it's not the best, but we're just gonna try and do it. So yeah, this is, I've got my reference here, so you know, I'm just gonna leave it there so I can see it. And then I've got all of my colours, which I'm not going to use all of these. I just brought out all of the purples because I'm not sure which one I want. And I got these two browns, Burnt Umber, and I think this is called Bordeaux Red. I ain't sure what you want to call it. Can you even read that because of the lighting? Probably not. We also have light apricot and orange. Two orange colours here. Ultramarine blue, and we have cobalt turquoise light. We've got the white, which I might need to whack out the Winsor Newton white, and then we have Naples yellow, pale yellow, bumblebee, and burnt umber. So hopefully that will be cool. I also have an array of palette knives here that we can also use. I think I'm going to use the two smallest ones first because I'm not used to them. And I might put some paint on here with the palette knives. I'm not sure. But the first colour we want is probably white and ultramarine and cobalt turquoise. So actually I think I might need another ultramarine because this might be dead, but we'll see. Oh, no, it's not dead. I was going to put out a lot because, to be honest, this one's on its last legs. And we need a white as well. And we'll put it all the way over there. And then we want the turquoise as well for the extra bits. Okay. So I'm basically just going to go about halfway down. I kind of want the pathway to be, sketch this out here, so we want that to end there, and then the pathway we want it to come maybe a little bit curved, like that. Actually, yes I can. My whole desk shakes, but I can rub it out. Okay, oh, I think I just put rubbins into my paint. Anyway, what were we doing? Oh yeah, so I do actually want that to come down like so. Okay. Right, now we just need to paint. So, yeah. I want obviously this side to be a little bit darker and this edge to be darker as well. So, should I just use a palette knife and go mental? Should I? Because I can add... Oh, no, I don't want to do that because I don't want to waste a lot of paint. I want to be able to get into the nooks and crannies as well. So when I'm mixing, I'll use the palette knife, but when I'm not mixing, I won't. If that makes sense. Okay. So we need a big brush. I'm going to use my short flat Daler Rooney brush and I'm just going to paint. Maybe I'll put some music on. Okay, so here we are on to the part where I just stopped talking and just started listening to music. Oh my god, this is so mad. I don't know what to think about this. Okay, so I will tell you that I do like this method of painting, as in painting with gouache on a bit of wood. But also it is a little bit scary because I seem to use quite a bit of paint. Obviously it's a bigger surface that you are covering and I was using it like acrylic paint. So I think it would probably be more cost effective to buy acrylic paint and use it that way. But the thing is though, it dries matte, which I like. So maybe buy acrylic matte paint. I don't know exactly, but yeah, well, I don't know, maybe it wasn't so bad. I think I only used half a tube of burnt umber and a little bit of ultramarine, some cobalt turquoise, quite a bit of white and some yellow. So yeah, I don't think I used that much, but I felt like I was using a lot of paint. Also, I ran out of the gouache white and I did have Winsor & Newton white, but I decided to just use an acrylic white. So I did mix acrylic in with gouache. I'm not sure if you're supposed to do that or not, but it still came out pretty nice and I like the way that it came out. So I'm happy with that. Anyway, just trying to move the camera about, by the way, just so that you have a little bit of a better time watching this. I don't know if it paid off or not, but we will see. I should have gessoed the sides though, because I did paint the sides and it ended up that the paint was like proper getting soaked into the wood. But yeah, gouache is great for this because you can obviously blend it, it doesn't dry out quickly. I don't know if I would prefer to do this over acrylic paint. Acrylic paint is just, I don't think I have enough colours for acrylic paint and I do not like the shiny finish. I prefer it to be matte. I don't know, we'll see. These paintings only take me like 4 hours. I can't get past 4 hours. Anytime I try to do a really good painting, like I want to push it, I want to like put as much effort into it as possible. I want to get the depth. I want to just have a really decent painting and good results. So I'm like, I need to put hours into this. I need to like paint as much as possible on here. It's going to take me a while, and then it takes me 4 hours, and I'm like, how can I not, like, I'm finished. I don't want to put anything onto this again. If I add anything more, it'll look stupid. So I don't know, maybe I need to change my technique up and build it up a little bit more. I think that the key to a good painting is layers. I mean, obviously you can get a good painting without too many layers, but I think that a key to a good, not realistic, but just a good depthful painting is layers. But yeah, so this is where I actually added in the acrylic paint. I just mixed it in with all of the other paint that I had, so I'm kind of glad about that. And yeah, I feel like a proper painter. I'm going to talk about that in a bit because I think it's weird, but yeah, I feel like a proper painter, even though I was a proper painter before. And then I obviously added the palette knife in, which was so fun. I loved that. Okay, so this is how far I've got. I'm having such a good time. I don't know if you can even see the details on this. Like, I started putting in some white with the palette knife. I don't know, it's just fun. So I'm excited. Just put the base down for the sides of the path. Obviously in this one, this part of the path is a little bit bigger than this one. I'm gonna play with it. It doesn't have to be exactly like that one, but I'm having fun. So yeah, I've done that. But I am starving, so I'm gonna have some food and I'm excited about that. Hope you are enjoying it so far. This is good. I'm liking it. I'm having fun. I also like standing up and splashing paint around. And also, I don't know if you've been able to see in the video, but I have been vigorously rinsing out my brush. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this here and go. And also, I really like the fact that it's gouache, so I can go back in and blend it as I please. If this works, and I can like spray with this with fixative and it doesn't re-wet, I'm gonna have a whale of a time. Maybe I should test that actually. Put a little bit of gouache somewhere. Maybe I'll spray this with fixative and then like try and re-wet it later, and we'll see. But I have to do that outside, so I'll see you in a bit. I really need to get another scale for, this is a nutritious scale. I need to get another one because I keep on misplacing it, putting it in the kitchen, bringing it through here, because I weigh my packages on it, but I also obviously weigh kitchen stuff on it, so I need another one. So this is 218 in weight, 218. By the way, me setting up my paper stock in this thing here is so much better. I love it. So basically, when I want a bit of paper, I just do this, and I have a bit of paper instead of going like that. To try and get a bit of paper to print on. So I'm going to print this label out now. And I'll shove it in the post box on the way to go and pick up Caden from school. So that's exciting. I better remember this time because I always forget to pick up packages because it's something that just doesn't happen that often. It kind of makes it easier to... It makes me forget, basically. Forget what I'm saying as well. Oh, because I'm used to my orders coming from the US, so I'm like, what's going on? How much did she actually pay for shipping? Because delivery 81p. Okay, so that's not right. It's fine. It's because she won a giveaway as well, so I'm just going to do it first class next working day. And it's gonna be that amount of money. Okay, cool. It's because you won the giveaway, and I also obviously put that stuff in there, so it's not going to cost 81 pence like it would if I actually just sent the order on its own. I've had my lunch now, by the way, and I am going to start painting again in a second. So I'm really excited about that. I'm trying to think as well that I was trying to do details with a big brush and it's far too early for details. So I need to just get all of the big stuff done and then I will do details on top afterwards. But there are some details that I want to go behind the trees. I don't know, we'll see. It shouldn't be too big, should it? I don't know. I forgot to put the stamp on as well, the thank you stamp. That's fine. So that's that done and ready to go. I was going to say I might put it by the door so that I remember. I think I'll do that. I've literally balanced it on the door handle, not of the front door, but the other door that's next to it. So if I miss that and forget, then we can officially call myself a weirdo. Okay, so I'm going to paint more and I'm excited. Let's get painting. Okay, so we're on to the bottom half of this painting, and I was saying before that I feel like a proper artist. And yes, I do. I don't know why when I paint with an easel on a board with loads of paint and big brushes and I just slap it around, I feel more like an artist. I don't know why. I think it's because when you're brought up, I guess the way that artists were depicted was that they live in Italy and they have a easel and they travel the world and they paint. I don't know. But yeah, even though this painting isn't any better or any worse than my other paintings on paper, I felt more like an accomplished artist. It's so weird. But I am excited to do more. I can't wait to actually do ones that are a little bit more unique. Obviously, I came up with this sort of concept myself by looking at reference pictures and then creating something on my own accord. But that was a while ago. And I obviously replicated this. I want to paint more things that are original. Unfortunately, in this video, my camera cut out and it didn't tell me. Usually it makes a little noise, it goes doo-doo, but this time it didn't. It does that when the battery's exhausted, but it doesn't do it when it's stopped filming. I think I need to figure out if I can put the triggers back on, because sometimes I think when I'm out with my dad taking pictures, or when I used to do that, I used to take or turn the noises of the buttons off. So maybe I've done that and I need to turn that back on, because I need it to notify me when it stops recording, when it cuts off, because sometimes you just get into the mood and you start just singing along to things and you just don't know the time. So yeah, that's what I done. So I was putting in the shadows and I ended up just going for a really loose sort of vibe. In hindsight though, I don't actually like the orange in this painting, especially on the pathway at the bottom. I don't know what I was thinking. I was copying the reference, and in the reference, as in the painting that I did previously, it looks good, but I think I went a wee bit OTT with the orangeness of the orange. It was too bright. And I also think that maybe I put too many colours in it. Like, it should have been blue, purple, like a cobalt turquoise, and burnt umber, and that's it. But I added in the orange and the reddy colour. So, I think that was a mistake. I could go over it, but it is gouache, so it will reactivate underneath, and I don't want to put too many layers on it. But maybe I'll try that just to see how it goes, how it works. But yeah, I had fun regardless. And one thing that I have actually learned from this painting was, and it sounds so stupid because it's so obvious, but if you paint in the direction that the ground is, like for instance on the left hand side here, I'm painting sort of slanted downwards, so it looks like the ground is going slanted downwards, and then we skip to the end basically. And then on the other side I was painting more straight, but anyway, paint in the direction that you want your thing to go. Yep, that was a big leap. I've done everything on the thing and the colours are off. Still getting used to my camera. It was recording too bright, so I had to sort of try and fix it post-edit, but it just is really hard to fix. I don't know what I'm doing half the time, but I was just putting in all the final details, and eventually I did splatter it with white paint, which was really fun and exciting and interesting. I will warn you though, in a little second, something funny is going to come up. This is basically the whole way through I was acting like this, and I just thought that I would share a little bit of it for you. So here you go. Don't forget that there is a someone up above, and be a simple kind of man, be a something, loving all the same. It's finished. Oh my god. I actually really like it. I mean, you know, there's a few differences, there's a few things that I probably would change about it if I did it again, and it's a bit of a different colour, but it's fine. I really like it. I love the texture. I don't know if you can actually see, but there is, hold on, let me see if I can help you see this amazingness. Hold on, where is it? I've put down the brightness a lot so that you can maybe see the texture. There's a lot of texture on it and it's really cool. I have a problem with up here. I put orange on it. I don't know what I was doing and there's too much white, but it's fine. Like, maybe I could go back in with the dark brown and sort of fix that a little bit to make it so that there's not so much on it, or maybe we should just leave it the way it is. I don't know, but I like it, and painting on an actual, like a bit of wood is so much fun. I felt a lot more free. I didn't feel like I was gonna mess it up. I don't know why, because obviously these are more expensive and you know, you can't just crumple up a bit of paper and start again with this, but I don't know, I really liked it, so I'm so happy. I don't know about painting the edges though. I want to paint the edges, but I just don't know what colour. I'm thinking brown, because that would just go. I'm thinking I'm going to do brown. I'll put this up further and then I'll paint the edges. I won't film that. I'll probably show you it after. I wish I had somehow or some way to hang it up though. Because I currently don't. But yeah, I'm just going to turn this and paint the edges really carefully. So I'm going to do that now, and I shall talk to you again in a bit. Hello, it's 1:30 already. Oh, that took me all day. I didn't expect it to take me that long. That's exciting. I want to edit the video now so that I can voice over it, because there's a lot of things that I want to say. So maybe I should write down those things before I forget. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to write down those things that I want to say quickly, just a couple of bullet points, just so I don't forget anything. And then I'm probably going to tidy up this place just a little bit, because it is a little bit messy. Okay. Okay. Alright, so I've quickly wrote down some stuff that I wanted to say, and I was actually thinking while I was painting about my whole video situation, because obviously Caden will be going on holiday, like I said, for 7 weeks in 2 months. So that means I need to make at least seven videos for that time, but I also need to continue to make the videos for now as well. But actually, so I've got 2 weeks left of May, actually 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 3 weeks left of May, and then 4 weeks, so that's 4 plus 3, 7. So I need to make 14 videos in the space of 2 months. 14 videos in the space of 2 months. So that's like, I can't even do the math on that. Basically need to make quite a lot of videos a week. So I'm thinking that with Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday, I'm going to just make videos about my day, what I'm doing during the day. But obviously there will be times when I can't do that because either I need to do some family things, like I need to take my dad to the doctor tomorrow, and I need to take Caden to the hospital next week, I think. Is it next week? Yeah, next Tuesday. So I need to take my dad tomorrow, which is Tuesday, and then I need to take Caden next Tuesday, which is Tuesday. Anyway, May, June, July. I think that's the last holidays that Caden has off school though, so I should be okay for the rest of the time. As long as Matt doesn't take any more time off of work, then I can get everything done. So I need to make 14 videos in 2 months. So my thought process for that is to, like I said, just make simple one-day videos that have a theme or are surrounded by something, such as today where I was just doing the gouache paintings and the gouache painting, and yeah, so I'm gonna come up with a couple of projects that I want to do. Basically it's just painting. I don't know whether to tell you now because it's probably going to be in the voiceover. Okay, I'll just say it. Basically painting on canvas and on bigger, like a bigger scale on an easel is something that I've always wanted to do, but I've kind of put it back because I've always thought that I need to learn how to draw. Like that's my main focus, and I also need to make different videos for YouTube because people will not be interested in that and they want to see this, this and this. But I think that I don't care anymore, and I do think that the people that watch my videos just want to see me have fun and enjoy myself and be happy. So I am really pumped for that. I just want to, yeah, I mean, I do want to still make art on paper, but the kind of art I want to make has kind of shifted. It's a lot more nature focused now. I do still want to do portraits and things, but my main focus I would like to have be nature, as well as some like other elements like buildings and stuff like that too, architecture, and obviously characters, but the characters will come much later because I need to spend a good chunk of time learning how to do that. But yeah, so it's going to be a lot of painting basically is what I'm trying to say. But I do want to work on Etsy stuff as well during these videos, so maybe there will be a video of me working on some stickers or some prints or Etsy stuff. And I also want to make videos about certain challenges and things like that. June, I think it's June, is watercolour month, but I don't think I'm gonna participate in that even though I got those Daniel Smith watercolours. Maybe I'll do like a watercolour doodle-a-day or something for that. And yeah, basically just loads of projects that I want to do, so I'm excited. But I think that I'm going to end this video because I need to tidy up and basically want to get started on a new video. And since I'm going to take my dad to the hospital tomorrow, or doctor, or wherever he's going, I don't want to pick up the vlog after I have been away for a day, so I will end it here. And let me know in the comments below if you like to paint on canvas or a larger scale or wood or whatever, and tell me what you like to paint, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.